What's going on, everyone? Hey, it's the Fantasy Cookout. And with your boys, hey, we're with Mr. Davon, Mr. Trade for Yourself. Catch him every day, bringing up the knowledge. Hey, man, this man was studying before this podcast came on. So you know he's about his craft and learning as much as he can. Catch him every day on all social media platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok. You name it, he's there. You ain't got no excuses.
Yes,
Then we got Mr. Marque, the football aficionado. Hey man, your Bama boys in the top, man. You playing this week? How you feeling?
I feel great. I feel great.
All right. I like to hear it. And last but not least, we'd like to thank everyone for listening to the Fantasy Cookout, catching us on all social media platforms and all media platforms. Hey, we're going to keep bringing the knowledge, going to keep bringing all the good episodes. So stay tuned, keep listening, and enjoy. Thank you. Like and subscribe on all platforms.
OnlyFans on the way.
That was funny. All right. So we're going to go into our first topic of the night.
All rise.
More off-season moves. So, man, there was a lot of moves this off-season, in this last week since our last podcast. So it's going to be interesting to see, what happens. We got some pretty good, I think it's some interesting moves. You guys, you give your own opinions about what it is, but you have the list. So we're just going to work down that list. So first move that happened recently was the Cowboys traded the 2023 fifth round selection and 2024 sixth round pick for wide receiver Brandon Cooks.
Damn. That's good.
Von's like this.
No.
Oh man, why you feel that way, Vaughn?
I mean, the Cowboys, man, they're
no
like
words.
Their ability to pick personnel has to be one of the worst in the league. It has to be. I mean, it has to be one of the worst in the league. It's like, guys, okay, you already have CeeDee Lamb. Okay, that's your number one guy.
Yep.
You have Michael Gallup. Okay, like
do they know?
Really?
Do they know?
But this is my issue. This is my issue with this situation.
Yeah,
you're trading away valuable draft picks for a veteran guy that is on the back nine. He's on the back nine. He's probably at hole 16 at this point, okay? And you're trading away valuable picks for this guy. And this really makes me upset because I really want to root for you guys, but I have a problem with you all. I have a problem with Dak because Dak cannot come through in the clutch. Okay, that's a big issue. You should be focusing on the defense side of the football because your defense started to regress. Your defense started to regress as the season went on. There should be more splashes. I should be seeing more splashes, right? I should be seeing you bolster up your offensive line because a lot of your offensive linemen are getting older. I just don't understand. Like, what do you think you guys are going to do, guys? Brandon Cooks was up there in Houston. Like, was your objective to keep him in Texas? Is that what you wanted to do? Did you want to keep him in Texas? Was that the objective? I mean, I don't understand.
I'm Dak Prescott.
What the Cowboys got going on?
Hold
This is ridiculous.
Devon.
It's like, man, This is the thing, man. This is the thing. It's like Jerry Jones was horrible at picking players. You know what, guys? His son ain't much better. Steven ain't much better, y'all. And it's a travesty, man. Man, look, man, Dion. I wish we could bring Dion back because that's the only time y'all where's Dion? Where's Michael Irvin? Where's you know what I'm saying? Where's Troy Aikman? You know, where's those guys on where's the 90s Cowboys at, man? Because these guys are trash, man. Trash.
I already showed you what the name is. It's Cowgirls. Come on now.
But it's just and what's so crazy is, man, is that they thought that they were actually making some noise by getting this guy. They thought they were making some noise, man.
Hey, look.
That's what's so crazy.
I don't think it's a bad pickup, man. I really don't, man. Yeah, he might be on a
help
back,
him do, man.
He might be on the back nine, but he's still productive. And you can't judge by last season because look what he's on the Texans. Let's be honest. Who's the quarterback? Who cares? That's right. So he was on a terrible team. They was tanking for they pretty much tanking for Bryce Young, which they're probably not even gonna get. So at this point, I feel like he checked out. But he's gonna be ready to go when he gets to the Cowboys.
This is all I gotta say about Brandon Cooks.
Game over.
Now I agree with you. I wouldn't have gave him 2 picks, but
you gave up 2 valuable picks, man.
I wouldn't have given him 2 picks. I would have did one. I maybe 1 pick, not 2 picks.
Like,
Exactly.
come on.
Yeah.
Oh, like for example, Brandon Cooks. Okay, over under 1,000 yards this season receiving. Over under 1,000 yards.
It's gonna be under.
Under
For sure.
Oh, most definitely. Because
He's not even a 1,000-yard receiver. You gave up 2 picks for 1,000. He's not even a 1,000-yard receiver.
I think you looking at this. I think you looking at this wrong, man. You looking at it wrong, man. You got to understand,
the
like
wrong way.
when you man watching the playoffs. Remember the playoffs? The last playoff game they was in. They literally had nobody else to throw the ball to.
No,
they were trash.
The guy who was under center. The guy
Couldn't throw the ball to anybody.
Was a poor decision maker. Okay, that
you.
was the issue. It wasn't the people on the outside.
But who's number 2 receiver?
Michael Gallup at that point.
Receiver?
I think Gallup was hurt, right? Gallup was hurt, right?
He came back in the second half, but I mean, CeeDee Lamb
They didn't do much.
Like in the second half of the season, CeeDee Lamb, he was just taking off. I mean, he was getting all the balls. I mean, he was getting everything.
I'm not gonna put all this on Dak. And the reason I say that because
we have to, man.
No,
we
man,
have to. He's making over $40 million a year, man.
You got to understand, right? All year, all he had was CeeDee Lamb. That's where he could depend on. When you know there's no clear number 2, you only gonna keep going to your number 1. He need a second option. He can't throw it to Zeke. Zeke too slow.
Zeke ain't there no more.
And Zeke gone now. So he needed a number 2 option. They already got their number 1. We know it's CeeDee Lamb. He gonna control majority of the catches and majority of the time. But they need somebody just to get a third down. It ain't about production. It's about getting when it's needed.
And you know who that was?
And Brandon Cooks stay healthy. He's healthy. He stays healthy.
Yeah. Okay, he stays healthy, and he had a hand injury.
Yeah, but he was healthy all year this year. I mean, we was on a terrible team.
He didn't play. He didn't play in all the games this year.
I wouldn't either.
But that's
Fair.
like my issue. The only thing that I have to say about the situation is adding Brandon Cooks to your roster is not going to help you win the NFC East, and it's not going to help you win an extra playoff game. It's just it's just not. I mean, I don't know how it does help.
Who they should have got?
See how it
should have got Adam Thielen.
They shouldn't even be worried. They shouldn't even be worried about the receiver. You shouldn't even be worried about the receiver position at this point right now.
Look, guys.
I think so.
I think we've wasted enough time on this insignificant ad to the Cowboys. Let's move on. Because what's Brandon Cooks gonna do for real, though? I mean, let's be honest. What he gonna do for real?
I bet you draft him in fantasy.
Hell no. I'm good.
Man,
Anyway,
those people are going to. Man, if you draft Brandon Cooks, man, you're trash. That's all I got to say. You are trash. If you draft
that's
Brandon
a waiver.
Cooks, you are
That's
trash.
a waiver wire pickup. That's a waiver wire pickup or a
Yeah.
last pick. It's your last
Look.
pick in your draft.
Well, hey, look, Davon, I guarantee it. When the season starts, when Chris come on, when it's like his three picks you need to watch out for, people need to pick up. That's on the radar. Brandon Cook gonna be one of them. Y'all remember me saying that. Continue next slide. Next time.
All right.
Okay.
The next player that got picked up, and it's kind of insignificant, but we already mentioned it. Adam Thielen got picked up by the Panthers. So
Whatever.
he's their number one pick. He's their number one.
Whatever.
He's the number one wide receiver.
Who's throwing to him?
Hey, it's gonna be either C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young. That's who's gonna be throwing to him. But that's insignificant. Why you gonna make this man your number one wide receiver? I mean,
hey, somebody got to be.
I guess. All right, moving on to more. No, this don't even matter either. The Falcons.
I don't know why you breaking this up. Let's keep going to the next one.
You already know what we're gonna do.
When we ain't talking about Lamar Jackson to the Falcons, I don't want to hear about it. Just go on to the next.
Falcons, I'm going to say it anyway. The Falcons signed Mr. 57 catches for 690 yards and 4 touchdowns. Former Raider, Mac Hollins.
Who is Mac? Who is Mac Hollins?
Who is that?
He played for the Raiders. You don't remember Mac Hollins?
I know.
Oh, damn. He did all right,
These teams in the NFC, man, they're going in the wrong direction. Like y'all are going in the wrong direction, man. I don't understand. these NFC teams, man.
All right. Go on to the next one. A QB move. The Bucks acquire former Brown great Baker Mayfield to 1-year deal up to $8.5 million. Hey, get paid for not being anything, Mr. Baker Mayfield. Keep collecting them checks. I applaud you for that.
Hey, that's having you have an agent.
Yep, that is true. Applause for that too.
Can
Next.
Baker Mayfield save Todd Bowles' job?
Nope. He gonna make him lose it quicker. To be honest with you.
Hey, look, I'm about to say, if we can keep out of defense hands, maybe, but if Brady can keep out defensive hands, I don't think he can either.
Mm-mm.
So,
but let's move on. Cardinals sign former wide receiver from the Colts, Zach Pascal, to a 2-year deal. All right. Anyway, Raiders signed tight end O.J. Howard.
Roll Tide.
I mean, is he gonna do anything though?
Yeah, he probably get hurt again as usual. We don't know next one. I hate to say it, but that joke injury prone.
Yeah, he is. All right. On to the next one. This one's interesting, and I didn't really realize this happened. Houston signs a 1-year deal with both Dalton Schultz for $9 million and Devon Singletary for $3.75 million.
Yeah, I heard about that the other day. Like Schultz pretty much went to the Cowboys. Like the Cowboys gave him a 3-year deal, and he said he wanted to test the market, and he lost.
And to Dalton Schultz, we give you this.
You failed, you big dummy.
Big dummy.
Do better. This whole gambling on yourself, man. Guaranteed money on the table. You gonna gamble on yourself? We're gonna talk about somebody who gambled on themselves too. And he
didn't even leave the state.
He went down the street. All right. Baltimore Ravens, who's been on the hot seat, the organization, they signed Nelson Aguilar. Well, they hosted Nelson Aguilar to a free agent visit. So we'll see what happens. They hadn't signed him yet. Correct.
Well, they need any receiver, but
With a post.
anything.
Because who's their receiver now? Their number one is
Duvernay.
Bateman. Oh, I thought it was Bateman.
I don't
Rashad
know.
Bateman.
That tells you they don't have a clear number one. They just some guys out there.
Yeah, and Duvernay was the one who was getting those. He was acting like what's his name from the Bills? Not Isaiah McKenzie, but who was the one who always used to just get bombs?
Oh,
he got 4 touchdowns into like that playoff game.
I forgot.
Exactly. This was supposed to mess up. Vaughn, you got any idea?
I really don't, man.
All right. Well, I'll remember it like midstream. Here you go. Marque. Buffalo Bills signed 1-year deal with running back Damian Harris.
Roll Tide.
Hey.
2-time champion. Hey, Harris, dog, he okay, man. He was decent. He decent.
Yeah, when did he play?
Don't do him like that. He decent.
When did he play?
He was decent last season.
Nah, man.
Ramondre Stevenson played
Pull up
most
the
of the season.
Yeah, because he got hurt. That's why.
Okay, man.
Look, let's just put it like this, guys. Damian Harris is not going to be a fantasy running back that we can depend on. Okay, let's just throw it out there. Okay, that's just not going to be something that we're going to be able to handle.
Very true. Very true.
I don't know, man.
Right.
He might be able to, man. Hey, he gonna be running back number 1, right? RB1, right?
For now, maybe.
I'll take a chance. Go ahead.
All right. Colts signed wide receiver Isaiah McKenzie.
Whatever.
All right. Cowboys, or the Cowgirls, signed running back Ronald Jones.
Finally left, huh? Okay.
Tampa Bay's falling apart, so it is what it is. Now, I remember hearing about these two. The Jets signed Nicole Hartman to a 1-year deal. And they got rid of Elijah Moore, right?
They did?
No, I ain't heard that yet.
Hold on. Let me look it up. But yeah. What do you think about that Nicole Hartman ad?
Man, I'm gonna tell you this, man. These NFL teams, man, everything that I hear that you have just said, my friend, the only thing I can think of is that all of these NFL teams are getting all of these other teams sloppy seconds. That's all they get is just sloppy seconds, man. That's all sloppy I hear. Seconds. There's a whole bunch of sloppy seconds, man, because this junk right here that's going on. I'm like,
but I think a lot of these,
ridiculous.
But I think a lot of these players, man, they just holdovers till they get to the draft and see what they can get. Because you can't wait for the draft because draft ain't guaranteed. So you need to get what's best available, even if it's sloppy seconds. But that person who might be hurt all the time, he got NFL experience and he can produce when he's on the field. It's better than an unknown, a rookie out of college.
Oh yeah, here he is. I knew he got traded. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Jets trade Elijah Moore to Browns for more Aaron Rodgers ammunition. And to that, sorry, Elijah Moore, man, you got talent, but damn, you just gone to Deshaun Watson, Mike.
Deshaun Watson did.
That means Amari Cooper and him are the top $2 right now.
It makes that wide receiver group better, and it makes it more interesting. And it does actually give the Browns some weapons on the outside. If Deshaun Watson can make it dangerous by getting these guys the ball on the outside, that's going to open up a lot of holes for Nick Chubb. A lot of holes for Nick Chubb are going to continue to open up. So that's an interesting development. That's an interesting development. That's probably the best move I've heard you tell us. It's probably the best move that a team has actually made.
You want to hear what they traded for, though? So the Jets sent Moore to the Browns along with their 3rd-round pick in next month's draft in exchange for Cleveland's 2nd-round pick. So I think that's pretty good trade.
I'm sure a lot more better in the 2nd-round pick they would have picked up.
Yeah.
There we go. You see. Now that's how you obtain quality.
Yes.
That's how you obtain quality in return. You're already trying to add all these receivers. Now you got you a second round pick. You can pick another. You can address another position group with that.
You know,
Since you're bringing on Aaron Rodgers.
yeah, you know what's crazy? They get the 42nd and 43rd pick. The Jets do. So they get back-to-back
Back-to-back
picks.
picks, man.
That's
How
nice.
often do you see an NFL team in the NFL draft get back-to-back picks? How often does that happen?
And it might not happen. You think they might trade one of them off?
They could.
They get
Trade
more.
They could, but I would take them. I would keep both of them. 2 second-round picks, man. That's quality. You can really get some good quality.
And they're already loaded.
Round picks right there.
And they're already loaded in wide receivers. They had Garrett Wilson, then they signed Allen Lazard, then they got Mecole Hardman. So there's
they need to get some damn defense.
Yes, exactly.
They do. Because
defense
Sauce can't carry them all.
Defense is the do they need to address the offensive line?
Yes.
Yes.
Do they need to do that? Okay, well, there you go.
That's what them second round picks for.
Yeah.
Offensive lineman. Get your 2 tackles. Boom. There you go. Back to back.
Because Aaron Rodgers ain't scrambling. He ain't that type of quarterback.
Look, Rodgers got what, 3 more good years, baby? 2 more good years?
I say 2. Then the third year be the decline, just like Brady's this past year.
Yeah.
That boy said he gonna be on the decline. That
boy
boy said he on the decline.
This man already.
Oh man, that boy said Aaron Rodgers is like Intel.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep. Hey. Yep. Hey, all I gotta say is
You're out.
that's what it's gonna be with Aaron Rodgers on year 3.
That's crazy, man.
But let's continue down this list. We got one more. The Bears signed running back Deontay Foreman to a 1-year deal. Former Carolina Panthers, Deontay Foreman. Now, you got Khalil Herbert there. Does this kind of threaten that draft stock? Khalil Herbert was going to be the clear number 1. Now you got the Deontay Foreman, who shared like a split role with Chuba Hubbard back in the Panthers. And he was dominating a lot of carries. I mean, he did pretty well for the Panthers once Christian McCaffrey left. What do you think about Deontay Foreman's presence with Khalil Herbert now in the Bears?
I don't see no issues. I think Thunder and Lightning.
Okay. Fair. Vaughn?
I personally like the move. Competition breeds. Competition is good. I like when competition is pretty much at a position group because it's going to allow the best to come out of the individual. Khalil Herbert, he had some good sparks in the fantasy season this year. I know that Chris was able to benefit from that. I know he was happy about that. But to me, he hasn't done enough to warrant, hey, you should be the number 1 guy. Foreman coming in can kind of push him further, and he may prove that he is the number 1 guy because Foreman came in. So yeah, I like that pickup. That's a respectable pickup.
Fair. Okay. I like this. And then last but not least, the commish. Roger Goodell is planning on signing a multi-year deal with the NFL owners. How do you think that's going to affect the NFL's landscape as a whole? Roger Goodell, you think he's done his due diligence and done a good job as a commissioner so far in his tenure?
I think that Roger Goodell has made the NFL a whole lot of money. I really do.
Yep.
And as long as those owners are able to get that money, you said it. As long as those owners are getting that money and getting paid, Roger Goodell is going to be the commissioner for as long as he wants to, because this is the thing that people don't understand. People don't really understand that Roger Goodell works at the pleasure of the commissioners, of the owners. The owners are his boss. So he has to appease the owners. And so Roger Goodell, like we've been like since Roger Goodell has been the commissioner, we've had like, different landscapes in terms of like, the world and in terms of like, what we will accept, what we won't accept, political correctness, people abusing the law, committing the law, like, Roger Goodell has been a part of changing all those rules or whatever. And the NFL has had a lot of, pushback because of domestic violence and things of that nature. But I do feel that the people that were committing those domestic violence acts, I feel that they were tried in the court of public opinion, and I do feel that they got punishment. They got a lot of punishment for the thing that they did. So yeah, Goodell's going to be the commissioner as long as he wants to, is the way I see it.
Fair assessment. I mean, he has brought the NFL to another level, and especially its presence internationally. He's making it more of an international sport. Before, we had the London games every now and then. Now we've had a game in Germany, and it's like, what's next? He's trying to further expand, and I think in this next multi-year deal, there will be an NFL team being moved to London. I think that's going to happen. I mean, that's just my opinion. It's just because it's starting to get more popular over there in those sports. It'll be interesting to see how they're going to do it, like playing games. But yeah, I think that's going to be the next move for the NFL. Try to put their footprint in another country.
Man, that would change the game. That would change the game.
Hey, man, it's possible. I mean, we shall see.
Hey, I think Adele probably started as commission in the hardest era ever.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he got it in the social media era, the media
cancel culture.
Cancel culture. I mean, any political correctness.
Black Lives Matter, racism.
4 years of Trump.
Yeah.
Kaepernick. Black Lives Matter. I mean, all this. Think about it. All this came on his watch.
Mm-hmm.
So this and don't forget the pandemic. So
you got to work.
Forget that.
You got to figure out how to run the NFL when in contact is the sport, and you try to limit contact at all because COVID.
So I mean, his job can never get any harder than it's been now. I don't think it's gonna get easier at this point. I would think, unless because he's seen it all, but then again, it's always something newer on the horizon, right? Now, you do know there used to be NFL teams in Europe? I know that, right?
No, I never knew that.
Yeah, it used to be. So if you played, know how I knew this? If you played the Madden games back in 2005, 6, something like that, they had the NFL Europe that was on. They had like 5-6 teams over there. This is look it up. This was before Goodell. This is where I think Tagliabue, I believe that's his name.
Okay.
Yeah, so look up NFL Europe. That was a thing. It folded, but it was his own league though. It wasn't like the NFL played those teams.
Okay.
It was his own European league.
Yeah, if Goodell can pull it off, like putting a team in London,
it's
gonna be a game changer. It'll make because then from that point you'll probably be like, hey, we got one team over there. We can put one team in Germany. We can put one team in France. We can put one team, in different countries. They'll be. You put like 3 or 4 teams over there. They can have their own division, right? So.
Yeah. Man, that would be hell traveling, going back and forth across the pond.
when the money's talking, it'd be like,
give me my money.
They'll be traveling like crazy. All you hear is, them coins.
But I feel like especially get a team in Canada first, don't you think?
I mean, that'll work too.
Yeah. It sounds like I need to be getting my travel points up so I can hop on some of these flights over to London. It sounds like what I need to be doing, huh?
Well, look, you have time to build them up because it'll be a while.
It's gonna be a minute. All right. So enough about the different trades going on. Different moves. There's gonna be some more moves going on, but back to the major move. that everybody's been talking about, the latest Lamar drama. Lamar Jackson. We talked last week. I still think he's, I think he did this.
You failed, you big dummy.
I think he still failed, man. Turned down that $44.3 million a year, guaranteed.
Give me my money.
I'm just saying, man. That's a hard pill to swallow because now we got some more, some more talks. So let's talk about Lamar Jackson updates. I'm going to present this real quick. Let's see. Let's hit this. Oh yeah. Here we go. We're going to switch it off to this. So the NFL sends memo prohibiting teams from talking to QB representatives. Ravens star response. So it looks like, the NFL is saying, you can't, they're trying to prohibit teams from talking to Lamar, which is very interesting.
I think they're trying to protect.
You think he's trying to protect him? Let's just read through it. It's like, as he often does on the football field, Lamar Jackson has tried to go on the offensive with regard to his ongoing contract situation. With Jackson and the Ravens still at a stalemate, a representative of the former league MVP has begun contacting teams in an effort to create a possible landing spot for the QB. So Jackson's approach has hit a roadblock, however. On Thursday, NFL issued a memo to teams obtained by CBS Sports. That's where I'm getting this information from. Very reputable source. Prohibiting them from communicating with a person by the name of Ken Francis, who appears to be serving as Jackson's representative. Because he is not an NFLPA certified agent, teams are prohibited to speak with teams regarding Jackson or any other player. To be clear, Jackson is not currently represented by the NFL by an NFLPA certified agent. So, and then Jackson, in response to the league, tweeted shortly, "Stop lying. That man never tried to negotiate for me." So, what the fuck is going on? Is my thing. It's just more drama, right? And so, who knows? What's going on? It started talking about talks reportedly begin regarding a possible extension for Jackson shortly after Ravens picked up his 5th-year option back in 2021. The negotiations included the input of Jackson's mother, Felicia. Your mama can represent you in a lot of things, but not when it comes to your money. I'm just gonna put that out there. Oh yeah.
You failed, you big dummy.
Look, I know your mama loves you because you came out of a hoo-ha, a coochie, a cat, whatever you want to call it, but she does not have the capabilities of representing you.
We're gonna get demonetized.
Hey, I didn't use any profane language, anyway. But back to the article. It's been a long belief that Deshaun Watson's record-setting deal that he signed with Cleveland last year has further complicated Jackson's situation with Baltimore. So, based on Tuesday's report, I'm skipping to some stuff. Based on Tuesday's report, however, it doesn't appear that Jackson is looking to match the $230 guarantee that was included in Watson's deal. So, blame Deshaun is what is going on, right? Because he set the bar.
Terrible.
But look. Terrible. Let's hear opinions. Let's hear opinions about this.
I mean, if you don't want to be in Baltimore, just say that. That's okay. That's fine. All right, because that's the only reason you turn that deal down. You don't want to be there. That's fine. I don't think I want to live in Baltimore either.
The Wire. He's like, I watched The Wire. I know what's there.
But I'm sorry, man. You make way too much money, man, to even try to navigate these waters of the NFL. And we already know how the NFL is. If people say, "Oh, this, quote unquote slave mentality," and they the slavers and we the slaves and all that kind of stuff, right? And if that's the narrative, that's the case, then why are you trying to go at it or trying to tell Master let you leave the plantation? You know it's gonna be no. You gotta get somebody on your behalf.
Yep.
The other man, the certified man.
Yep.
So I don't understand. Like you didn't get the deal in the NFL when you first went to the Ravens. You got drafted the first round. That deal was with an agent. I'm sure your mom didn't do that deal. So what changed?
Yep. Fair.
And I really would like to know what's his reasoning for not having an agent. Like what is his reasoning? And he can't say money. He can't say I don't want to pay out because we always paying out somebody. So it can't be that.
Well, that's the point of having a team, right? You can't be the master of every aspect of your career, like the financial aspect, the athletic aspect. You got to split up the task in order to be the best because you can't be the master of everything and be proficient. It's just not going to happen. Like your agent,
and there's plenty of representation out there, man.
Good representation.
If that's what you want, like if you want a black NFLPA represent, I'm sure there's many black people that can help you out with this deal. You could have hired a consultant at this point.
Exactly. And then just took their advice and listened to what they had to say. It's like then you can be like, okay, well, that sounds feasible. That sounds reasonable. It make you see it from a different point of view. To be honest, but Vaughn, you look like you got something to say.
I mean, it's. I guess it's a situation, man, to where I feel like I don't know, man. I mean, I understand that he may have made a mistake, right? He may have made a mistake by not getting an agent. Okay, I just don't think that mistake should cost him. Because should cost him in negotiation with other teams. You know what I mean? I just don't think that one mistake that he made should cost him in negotiations with other teams. Now, this is the thing. It's like, he was going to get $44 million guaranteed, $44.3 million guaranteed for 3 years, right? So he's going to get $44.3 million guaranteed 1 year, $44.3 million guaranteed the second year, $44.3 million guaranteed the third year, right?
Guaranteed,
He
no
was
matter
going
what.
to get 44.3 for 3 years, right? He's going to get guaranteed.
Yeah.
Like, why? I guess what I don't understand is like, why would you not want to have that security right there to know that you're taking that money home to the bank in the NFL? In the year that we are in, I don't know why you wouldn't want to take that to the bank.
Exactly.
That's really the one thing that I really truly don't understand, because this is what's so crazy about the situation, guys. Let's say Lamar Jackson, let's say, you know what, I want to buck the system. I don't want an agent, right?
Yeah.
You got $44.3 million for 3 years guaranteed without an agent.
That's incredible.
So why wouldn't you just take the deal, play on the deal, right? And then re-up again in 3 years. You already got your money. It's guaranteed. You got it. It's yours.
You don't have to do anything extra. No incentives.
You signed your name on that dotted line, man. You're getting that money. That's yours. And I guess like it really goes back to what Marque said. What's the end game? What's the thesis statement? Like, what am I really trying to do here? I just don't understand that. If he doesn't like Ozzie Newsome's guts, if he doesn't like, John Harbaugh's guts, okay, cool. If you don't like ownership's guts, okay, that's fine. It's just I feel like that I just feel like he may have, messed himself up in terms of negotiations with other teams because of this situation. And I just don't understand. I just don't understand.
I mean, I totally agree. Because like with guaranteed money, it doesn't matter what happens. You're going to get a check. That's like you going to work and no matter how bad you fuck up, they say, hey, we still gonna give you your check. And I'm like, oh, for real? Like Like real? It's like if I do good, I get the same amount. But if I do bad, I get the same amount. Like all you can do is just get mad at me, but you still gotta pay me my money. I would still be like, hey, every 2 weeks, I'm gonna be like this.
Give me my
Direct
money.
deposit. I'm gonna be like,
Give me my money.
and all I'm gonna hear is this. Every time. So like that's the thing I don't understand. It's like, and you're gonna be the 4th highest paid. I get it. It's like you got Pat Mahomes. We went over this last week. You'd be the 4th highest paid. Behind Aaron Rodgers, Daniel Jones, and who was the other one? Shit. I forgot.
And boy out of Arizona.
Oh, Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
But you're still getting paid more than what you get paid now. Like you're getting like 10 million plus more paid than what you already getting paid now. So why? It's like, what's the end game? Like you better have a good ass end game after all of this because
and that's the thing, man. And that's what's so crazy, man. In terms of ranking at the quarterback position, man, dude. Do you know something that's so crazy about that 44.3 million guaranteed, man? You're gonna be getting paid more than Dak Prescott, man. Shouldn't you like that, dude? Man, dude, I'm getting paid more than that sucker down there in dollars. Yeah. I mean, shouldn't you want to take that?
Guaranteed.
Like,
guaranteed.
Come on, man.
You don't have no incentives.
Look, Lamar, Dak doesn't even deserve the money he got.
Look,
he didn't even deserve that.
Like, bro, you can go get hurt, and then you can go make commercials. You can get commercial money. Like, I just don't get it.
That's the thing. Lamar, I need you to take all of Dak's commercials because Dak got all these commercials. He ain't even been to a conference championship game.
Hey, he been sleeping on that sleep number, man. That's what he been doing.
Exactly. He been sleeping too much. He's been resting too much. He's been resting too much. He hasn't been working on his craft as much as he needs. He's been resting too much. Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah, man.
You're resting too much, man.
We'll see what happens. I mean, we got one more guy who was talking, trying to come to the defense of Lamar. I can't do it anymore personally. But this is what TJ Watt, he was like, why are all these teams so publicly out on Lamar Jackson, an MVP winner in his prime at the most important position in the entire NFL? What am I missing here? Guys, you know what he's missing here?
Well, I think this came out when it was first told he turned down that deal.
Yeah.
And then the reason why, then they found out that he represented himself. And all the teams just said, you know what, we're not going to deal with that. I guess because, it's like anything, it's a culture of the way things are done. And if it ain't done in that same way, the way it's always done, they don't want to deal with you. And they don't have to.
Yeah, they're in control. I mean, we can say it's unfair and all that bullshit, but, hey, life ain't fair.
Right.
Life ain't fair.
I'm sorry, man, about Lamar, man, but Lamar, man, I know you turned down a deal and all that kind of stuff, but it's like,
oh man,
if you can represent yourself, do you have a law degree? Do you have a sports law degree?
This is a whole different world.
You don't if he would have, let's say he would have took that deal with the Ravens, right? We don't know what was in that deal. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna argue this, but it could have been some stuff in the contract he was never gonna read because he's just looking at the dollar signs. But it could have been something that, hey, look, if you throw every pick you throw, we'll take $1 million away from you. Who knows what's in there, but you don't know. Because
every pass you miss,
skimming the fine print. Yeah, if you get injured, we taking away your money. Yeah, it's guaranteed until you hurt.
Yeah, it could have been in there. It could be a clause in there.
Yeah, they say, yeah, well, we'll still pay you. We'll pay you half.
But he's telling the truth though, because even reading legal documents at all, all right, come on, let's be real. How many of us actually read the terms and conditions of any of the apps, any of the stuff that we get?
Of course not. But But
we like this. Scroll.
Yes,
Okay, and then just
but look,
give
our
me to
terms
the,
finish for $44 million a year. That's a difference.
and so but like in that sense though, it's like
A lot
at
more at
that
stake,
point,
huh?
yeah, a lot more at stake.
Yes, I'm getting a highly intelligent lawyer who can, can articulate that to me in my layman's terms that I will understand what I'm getting myself into.
Yeah, I want somebody from Harvard Law or
I need to
Princeton
break it
or
all the way down.
I need somebody who got a track record, who's represented the highest of the high.
Right. I need to be smart with common sense.
Exactly.
So
Oh, it's
I'm sorry,
interesting,
man. Go
man.
back.
So what?
I said, I'm sorry, man. You continue, man. Lamar Jackson just pissed me off. Just keep going.
So is he gonna be one of your top picks in the draft?
No. God, no.
And this is the perfect segue, guys, because I'm tired of talking about Lamar for the day. We'll keep it an update, some post it, but we got some interesting, developments, and we want to try this, the too early fantasy draft. So I just want to try this out. Everybody's got speculations about who they would pick. So we play in a 12-team PPR league, and we will be creating a 12-team PPR league this year for the Fantasy Cookout. It'll be our inaugural league, 12-team. It's going to be very interesting. We're going to probably do a super flex if the guys agree. I like the super flex that we did this year. It was a very interesting dynamic in my opinion. Minus it's super flex without the QB. I don't feel like doing 2 QB league. It's just a little bit extra. Thank you, Vaughn, for agreeing with me. Let's keep it to running backs, wide receiver, tight end.
No.
Yeah, let's keep it to running backs, tight ends, and wide receivers for the extra, player we're gonna add in. But yeah, we're gonna do that this year. 12 teams. We're gonna get out some heavy hitters. We played in a very competitive league. I got one guy who was interested, so I'm down for it. I want the best of the best, cream of the crop, because iron sharpens iron. We're gonna make everybody stronger. So tonight we're gonna do our own mock draft, and we're all gonna be on the same team. All 3 of us on the Fantasy Cookout. So this is our team. We're gonna just do it. We're just gonna do fantasysp.com. We're gonna do their mock draft just for the funsies. So 12-team PPR, 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, DST. We can put 2 here. Well, it says 1. Oh, that's super flex. Yeah. So and then we got 6 quick players on the bench.
Yeah.
So
shouldn't it be 2 running back, wide receiver, tight ends, and then 2 wide receivers?
Yeah, let's adjust it real quick.
Yeah.
So 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers. This is about general, how we're gonna run things.
Yeah.
Draft position random. So we'll see what we get. And so let's start the game. All right. So first pick, Jonathan Taylor. Second pick, Christian McCaffrey. What do you guys think about those 2 first picks?
I don't think that's too bad. Jonathan Taylor he's gonna have to redeem himself this year. He's gonna have to redeem himself.
Where they pull these stats from? That's from this season or last season? I mean, last season or season before last?
I think it's last season.
Okay.
It's just going by current, projected draft value.
Okay.
So here we go. A lot of this is speculation because we don't know some of these players. Austin Eckler right now is, under contract negotiations with the Chargers, so we'll see what happens with him. He'll more than likely end up back there if, I would agree. But here's the top order they have right now. They got Austin Eckler, Derrick Henry, Justin Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Najee Harris, and Dalvin Cook. So
I'm getting Eckler.
You guys, huh?
Eckler.
What do you think, Vaughn?
As long as Eckler is with the Chargers, I'm going with Eckler.
Okay. So one of our draft strategies is to pick a pass catching running back, and Austin Eckler is one of the best pass catching running back. I mean, we can look at the stats right here from the past season, which is I like this. This is very cool. He went for 950 yards and he got 15 rushing touchdowns, 132 targets. That's the difference maker right there. Because all those targets are extra points that he caught. Well, attempts. So he's going to get the targets that he needs. And then he's got 109 receptions. So those 109 extra points that he got if you're in the PPR league. And then he got 730 receiving yards and 5 receiving touchdowns. So he's one of the best pass catching running backs in the league right now. I think he's 28, 29. He's up there now.
Yeah.
So he's if not on the decline, he's about to hit that decline. But I would draft him. And so that's what we're going to go with. Mr. Austin Eckler as our first pick and our number 1 pick. So we go down this list. And we're going to go down each one. Derrick Henry got picked up, which Derrick Henry kind of scares me. He's getting to that point, honestly. He's been
I don't know.
used.
I really don't know why the computer is drafting Derrick Henry over Justin Jefferson. I don't really understand that.
It's just going by, it's just going by the order it has there, obviously, because you see here, Derrick, Justin, Cooper Kupp, Najee Harris. I don't know if I would do Najee Harris again. That was last season was rough with Najee. Jamar Chase made sense. Dalvin Cook, he's definitely on the decline. I mean, Joe Mixon, I don't even know he's going to be at Cincy. And he's still in contract negotiations?
He ain't going nowhere.
I think he's in contract negotiations, but from what I've seen, I think Cincy is going to try to retain him.
Okay. Devontae Adams, I mean, you're going to have Jimmy G throwing to him now. So, think he'll be pretty good.
I mean, hey man, I believe in Devontae Adams going pretty high. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
Let's
see. Alvin Kamara, Aaron Jones. Oh yeah, I mean Alvin Kamara's a iffy because he's still got legal issues.
Kamara, just no.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch him. Be honest with you.
No
Aaron Jones, I'm probably not gonna touch him. Well, the thing is, Jordan Love is gonna be the quarterback, and basically the offense is gonna be atrocious. Is what Green Bay is gonna be down bad this upcoming season, in my opinion, without Aaron Rodgers. We've seen Jordan Love in action. He's not impressive, at least to me. I can, based off of the little bit I've seen of him play. So Aaron Rodgers,
I ain't gonna judge him yet, man. I don't think he had a fair shake yet. So I'm gonna give him a chance.
I don't know, but
I
don't
know,
like this.
man.
I don't like Saquon getting picked behind Aaron Jones, Kamara. I mean,
Saquon is a better back than Aaron Jones, Alvin Kamara, and Joe Mixon.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have picked him way ahead of them if I was drafting. But that's just me. And I'm not even a Saquon believer, but he's kind of redeemed himself a little bit this past season, in my view. He stayed healthy. He made it through a whole season without getting hurt. So, yeah, that's just me though. Travis Kelce, obviously, because he's just a monster. I mean, he's always going to get touches. He's always going to get looks. So, CeeDee Lamb makes sense. Nick Chubb, he's not a good PPR running back per se, but we'll see how he does with a full season with Deshaun Watson. We'll see how that goes. Debo, I mean, depends on who's throwing to him, right? Josh Allen.
Debo.
Ooh, wow. That's super early for a quarterback.
I guess they're saying based off of statistics. I guess I don't know.
Would you pick? I think
quarterback. Look. I'm gonna tell you. Look. I'm just gonna be. What's the word? Transparent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be transparent, and I'm gonna say that I drafted Lamar Jackson way too early last year. So I'm going to make sure that I draft my quarterback a little later this year. So
Okay.
I'm not going to go as high. So, Josh Allen is not on my radar. Patrick Mahomes is not on my radar. None of the elite of the elite quarterbacks are on my radar this year. Look, I need straight heat at the position groups, guys. I need dogs. I need dogs this year. I don't need nobody playing around. Okay. I need some people that can go out there and go crazy. So I wouldn't be drafting Josh Allen at this position, but I know somebody will.
Yeah. Fair. I'm not gonna draft him in the second round. I would advise you to draft him late third, maybe early fourth. That would be if you're gonna really hit your wagon to Josh Allen. Marque, got anything?
No, I agree with y'all said.
Good deal. DeAndre Swift, I wouldn't draft him. Nah, I wouldn't draft him this early. Leonard Fournette definitely wouldn't draft him this early. I think they're going off of they
Yeah,
haven't
he's
updated
not even on the team yet.
They gotta be, Some of it's gotta be. This gotta I don't know.
It hasn't been updated. It hasn't been updated based on current stuff. I don't think because wait. Is anybody? Nobody's on a new team yet, so we'll see in a minute. All right. Let's see. Javonte's still hurt. Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Pittman. Oh, I'm going Tyreek, man. That would be my pick. I would pick Tyreek out of any of these. Definitely not going with him. Who y'all got? We got a running back, so we got Eckler as our running back. Now we need to focus on wide receiver, probably, in my opinion.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Stephon Diggs right there, man.
Yeah, that Diggs is tempting.
It'd be tough for me to pass him over.
Hey,
Tyreek.
this is a great part about this though. It's three of us, so if two of
if
y'all think the same.
If it were me, I would pick Tyreek Hill. I just know myself.
Yeah, I'm going with Tyreek.
Yeah, I feel like he got more upside. He can run the ball too. So I feel like that's what I would go with.
This is projections: 139 targets, 91 receptions, and 1,118 yards for 7 touchdowns. And let's see what his stats was last year. So 185 targets. Jesus. 126 receptions. I mean, yeah, I'm going with Tyreek, man. Just nobody can stop him once he gets out in the open field. I mean,
Tyreek Hill, he's definitely one of the fastest receivers, if not the fastest receiver in the NFL. So yeah.
Tyreek.
Yeah, Tyreek.
All right, so here's the next one. Now we get a third round pick. So they picked up Stephon Diggs, Mark Andrews. Vaughn, you want Mark Andrews again?
Mark Andrews will not be on my team next year. I promise you that. Guys. You can guys, you can take that to the bank.
Hey.
But not SVB Bank. or Signature Bank, or First Republic Bank, or Credit Suisse.
And the bank failures continues late next time on the U.S. economy. So Ezekiel Elliott, I mean, we don't even know where he's gonna land. So
there's no way Zeke is gonna be drafted. There's no way he's gonna be drafted this high, man. There's no way.
This is not Chat GPT drafting, all right? This is just regular old.
It can't be.
They're just going in order, man. They're just going in order. It's just interesting, all right? All right.
Shoot.
Of course, Michael Pittman didn't get picked up because I wouldn't do that because they don't even have a quarterback yet. Mike Evans, hell no, because I'm not gonna trust Baker Mayfield to throw to him. James Conner, no. So we got really Keenan Allen, AJ Brown,
Nope.
T. Higgins.
AJ Brown.
Yeah. I would definitely be
Yeah.
going with AJ Brown. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Brown,
sir.
AJ Brown, wide receiver from the University of Mississippi.
Yes, sir. So this was his stats last year: 160 targets, 95 for 1546 and 11 touchdowns. And he's projecting to get 8 touchdowns this year with 1137. It's not bad. It's not bad. So I agree. AJ Brown will be my choice too. It's, they got something to prove after that Super Bowl. All right. So Michael Pittman finally got picked up in the 3rd round. Keenan Allen, who is on Davon's never draft again list. Cal Pitts, I'm never going to draft him until Atlanta actually gets a quarterback. Mike Evans, hell no. James Connors, hell no. Travis Etienne, maybe. That's a pretty good pick.
That'd be a good
Jacksonville.
pick. He's gonna
Jacksonville.
he's gonna be a good back. He's gonna be a good back.
Yeah, Jacksonville's turning around. Scary Terry. Who's the quarterback for Washington right now?
We don't have one.
Interesting. All right. So
Which begs the question: Why wouldn't Lamar Jackson go there?
they gotta pay. Yeah. Look, if Jeff Bezos was going to buy the team, he can afford the salary.
Man, Jeff Bezos got the money.
Yeah.
He got the money.
What's a bill? What's a bill to the Jeff Bezos? What's a few bills to the Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
All right, we got Cam Akers. Nope. Let me go. Let me add some sound effects to this. All right, Justin Herbert, T. Higgins. Yeah, I would do. J.K. Dobbins, Elijah Mitchell. Okay, he started to show up towards the end, but why? I mean, it's just the touch game. I mean, they're doing like a dual threat kind of thing in San Francisco in the last season, right?
He would be. I just don't think he's gonna get enough fantasy numbers to warrant that draft position. I just don't think so.
Okay, fair. DJ Moore.
Oh yeah. He's gonna eat. He's gonna eat. He's gonna eat.
Gonna be. The thing is, it's cool about this. This is actually up to date because it's Chicago right here is the receiver. So Mike Williams.
He's got to stay healthy, man. He's got to stay healthy.
I'm done with the Chargers in general. I just put it that way. Patrick Mahomes. That's a 4th round is a good time to pick him up. David Montgomery. So they got David Montgomery behind DeAndre Swift.
That's if you're drafting DeAndre Swift where you drafted him in the 1st or the 2nd round, drafted David Montgomery in the 4th round. No, that doesn't go together. Something in the milk ain't clean, and somebody is wrong in this situation. Either you're drafting DeAndre Swift too high, or you're drafting David Montgomery too high. And this year we're going to see who's right.
Fair. All right. George Kittle. Okay. I mean, we'll see what happens with that. And Deontay Johnson.
Nah. No Pittsburgh receivers, guys.
No Pittsburgh receivers.
If you know what's good, if you know what's good for you, no Pittsburgh receivers.
All right.
None.
Here we go. The 4th pick for us. Who we going with? We got Breece Hall, Joe Burrow. We got Josh Jacobs, Jalen Waddle, and A.J. Dillon. Now, we're in a PPR league, so I probably would go with another wide receiver before I go with another running back. What do you guys think?
I'm going with Jacobs.
Okay.
I would be leaning towards the running back position at this particular time. And this is tough, man, but I would lean Josh Jacobs here. I would draft Josh Jacobs right here.
Well, I mean, he was the top running back, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 16, 53, and 12 rushing touchdowns, and 53 receptions for 400. But that was with Mr. God damn it, Derek Carr. Now you got Jimmy Garoppolo. So I think
Look, man,
think that's
look. The quarterback position, like, okay, if you think that the quarterback position has regressed, if you believe it has regressed in Las Vegas, it hasn't regressed that much. If you do believe that it has regressed, but
fair.
in my opinion, and this is just me, I believe that the quarterback position has actually gotten better. I believe it's gotten better at Las Vegas. I believe David Carr. I believe that Derek Carr should not even be in this position. I'm sorry, Derek Carr. I called you David Carr, your brother. Your brother played for the Houston Texans. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm sorry. Look,
all right.
Jimmy G is the guy that Jimmy G is going to help these guys. Look, Jimmy G is going to give these guys a better record than Derek Carr. He's going to give these guys a better record than Derek Carr.
All right, Josh Jacobs. All right, Breece Hall, Cortland Sutton, Darren Waller. You know, I'm just gonna give them all these. Joe Burrow, though, that's a good pickup. Good round.
Do you think really quickly here, Chris? Do you think Sutton is going to be able to redeem himself next year?
All right, that was my answer. Continuing on. All right, so here we go. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. Oh, this is looking trash, boy. Let's see. Oh God, why is he even on here?
Is he even the running back for Kansas City?
Oh,
is he a running back for Kansas City?
Yeah, he's still the running back. All right, so guys, you may not like this pick, but I'm going with Jalen Hurts for QB. Look, I think he's on a revenge tour, man. That's what I'm going with. I think it's solid to go with Jalen Hurts.
I think that's a solid pick, man. And I understand where you're coming from. I 100% agree with the sentiment. If you were the GM right here, I would be 100%. I would accept you taking that pick. But me personally, at this particular draft slot, I would be drafting Mr. Jalen Waddle, wide receiver, University of Alabama. That's what I would be drafting at this particular time. Because I need look, I told you guys I need dogs. I got Tyreek Hill, I got AJ Brown, I got Jalen Waddle. Now I have optionality. At the wide receiver position. You see what I'm saying? That's gonna help me out a little bit as I get later on in the year. So I would go Waddle here. I would go quarterback maybe next round.
All right, Marque, you're the deciding factor. What do you think?
My first inclination when I saw the first list, before you scroll down, I was thinking Waddle as well.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing the option that is there, I think I'll take Hurts too at this point.
Yeah,
I think he's the best option on this list.
Yes.
And I can see him projecting. I project him to get more points than Jalen Waddle during the season. So I'm gonna go Hurts there.
Oh man.
And that hurts. But
hey, that's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. Oh man. All right. So DK Metcalf, Michael Thomas. Look, I mean DK Metcalf's good. Michael Thomas, Jerry Jeudy,
No.
Chris Godwin, Allen Robinson,
No.
Brandon Cooks.
Godwin was solid. Godwin was solid. He was solid this past year. He was solid.
Jalen Waddle.
It's over 9,000.
Hunter Renfrow.
Okay, definitely not. No. Definitely
AJ Dillon.
no.
Dalton Schultz. We'll see.
He'll be one of your better mediocre tight ends. He'll be one of the better mediocre tight ends.
He the best. He'd be the best of the worst.
Clyde Edwards and Elaire.
You're out.
Should he be drafted, guys? Should he even be drafted at all?
Is he in the league?
That's what I was thinking.
Like,
all right.
Like, should you even draft this guy?
Yeah. Lamar Jackson. Kyler Murray. Russell Wilson.
Hell no.
Damian Harris. Rashad Penny. Miles Sanders.
Well, I don't know.
No. Look, chill, man. Chill.
Now, you know I hate Miles Sanders.
Chill. Miles Sanders had a great fantasy season last year.
With what?
Yeah,
With a competent quarterback, with a great offensive line.
Okay. Look, man. Look, I understand where you are coming from, dude. Trust me. I understand where you're coming from. But this is the thing, dude. Carolina, he's gonna be able to make some noise at Carolina.
Shut up.
I believe that. This guy.
Say it again, Mon.
Look. Miles Sanders. Look, Miles Sanders is a better option than Damian Harris, Rashad Penny, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, all these other guys we got that drafted above him. In my opinion.
I'm sorry, man.
My opinion.
I'm sorry, man, but I can't even think about the 2021 stats when I had him drafted. When y'all laughed at me that day when I picked him up and he didn't do anything that whole season.
This was Marque's fantasy season.
Look, I know you wouldn't draft him. I feel the same way about Keenan Allen. I ain't drafting him, am I? No. Okay, look, I understand. I get it.
Yeah. All right. Continue on the list of disgrace. Dallas Goedert. Yeah, I can get you.
No. Yeah, he
or a tight end. Come on.
Now. He's good now. Goddard's good now.
Yeah. That's how I said touchdown. Yeah, Mr. Goddard. All right. Here we go, guys. We almost get into the thirstiness. We're getting thirsty here. This is that 6th pick? No, yeah. So this is our 6th pick. So this is what we got so far. What do you think we need to fill in, guys? What position do you think we need to fill in? Think we need to just go and get our flex?
Yeah. We gotta go. I mean, we gotta go running back or wide receiver here. We gotta go running back or wide receiver. So yeah, flex position definitely.
So who's the best flex out of all this garbage?
Scroll down.
Yeah. Let's
maybe Dameon Pierce.
I take Amra. That's my pick.
Amra is good. I can go with Dameon or Amra. What do you think, Vaughn?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. Running backs, dude. I got killed last year because I didn't have enough quality running backs. Yep. I would go with Dameon Pierce here.
All right. I can do that. I
ain't trusting that from Houston.
Look, man, Dameon Pierce was a quality back last year.
Let's look at his stats. 939 rushing yards, 4 touchdowns. And that was with that Mills guy, I mean.
Yeah, 4 TDs ain't nothing.
But he got the attempts though. That's the thing. He
Yeah, that's
got
true.
he
Yeah, he
got
the
fed.
ball a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, he got fed. So I mean, you really go with how many attempts they get. I mean, he got 39 targets. I mean, that will help out with receptions, and he caught most of them. That's the thing about it. You got a high percentage catching rate, so it's not 165 is not impressive, but it's still
Yeah.
something. And like Vaughn said, it's tough to find quality running backs. I mean, I would rather have Dameon Pierce waiting in the chamber just in case if Josh Jacobs or Austin Eckler got hurt. I mean, that's not a bad RB2 to have, just laying in the wait or just making you some points as a flex.
Yeah,
That's
it
just
depends. Like I said, it depends on your strategy. I mean, like Marque made a good point with Amra. That was a good potential pick.
let's
I
see,
like
yeah.
Gabe. I like Gabriel Davis. I think he would be a good potential.
And see, I can think
selection
about
here.
Amra too because he got he got a good bit of targets, caught most of them, got 1161 and 6 touchdowns. I mean, that's not bad.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, even right here, what this shows you guys, everybody that's really tapped in today, what this shows you guys that even in round 6, you can find you some good value. You can find you some good value even in round 6.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna go Amra. I'm gonna go with Marquis with Amra because I kind of lean towards more wide receivers when it comes to PPR, and I always have like a feeling that one of these running backs is gonna get hurt, and Dameon Pierce is still hurt. He's coming back. I forgot what he got injured. Was it ACL?
I don't know.
Oh! I didn't know he had an ACL injury.
Yeah, he got hurt last season. So yeah,
That kind of
all
changes the
right.
game.
Well, we still get another chance.
Yeah, he's still on the board because nobody picked him up. So if we can pick him up now.
Yeah.
Because you got Tony Pollard with a broke. Well, never.
What else we got?
Let's see.
I mean,
Oh no, it went to tight end for some reason. Why did it jump to tight end?
Because we need one. Probably just someone
it said sort by draft value. Do we want to change it to best available?
Running backs. Okay, there we go. We can change it around.
Or yes,
Top remaining by position. Or we can do that.
There we go.
I mean,
there we go.
Maybe we could do that.
No.
But I like. I mean,
Yeah, I don't want anybody to show back up there. I don't want anybody up there.
As soon as I put that up, Vaughn was like,
I don't want nobody that was showing up there. Please.
He did it with the weakness.
I mean, if we're gonna go, are we going running back this round, or are we going tight end?
I go with running back.
I would lean if Dameon Pierce is starting week 1 healthy, I would lean Dameon Pierce here. Me personally.
I would lean too.
I'm thinking Pollard for some reason, man, because I feel like he's gonna get a lot of touches this season because he's gonna really be needed.
Yeah. Pollard would also be a good option as well. He's the clear number 1 back in Dallas. We already know that Dak doesn't have the ability to get it done. So
and also
Oh,
go ahead, Vaughn.
So with that being said, somebody's gonna have to carry the slack, and the running back will need to have to carry the slack in that.
And you know what's fair? I would say Tony Pollard too in this respect because just looking at the bye weeks which is always important. If it's your first time watching, any kind of fantasy or playing fantasy, you always want to check the bye weeks because having too many people at the same bye week can crush your week. And every game is crucial when it comes to making it to the fantasy playoffs because that one game can make or break you. So, Tony Pollard's their bye week, the Cowboys' bye week is week 9, and we already have 2 at week 6 with Amra and Josh Jacobs. and we would add a third one if we had Dameon Pierce. So week 6 would just destroy us.
Yeah, I agree. I'm
So
with you.
I think Tony Pollard is a good pickup. So everybody in agreement?
Yep.
Good deal.
Yeah, let's do it. Come
All
on,
right.
Tony Pollard. Come on, Tony.
All right. Who's ready for more of the buzzers? Let's start it up again. Dak Prescott. Tom Brady doesn't exist anymore, so why are you even doing this? Adam Thielen. All right. Pat Freiermuth. I mean,
He was okay.
He's okay. Dawson Knox.
Hell
Marque.
no. I'm done.
I'll put it. I already knew it. Cole Kmet. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. Cole Kmet's okay. Matthew Stafford. He's done. TJ Hawkinson.
He's okay.
He's okay. I'll give him this. All right. Marquise Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That was quick. Ramondre Stevenson. Hey, I'll give him a.
He's the only option, so yeah.
Yeah. Devin Singletary. Kareem Hunt. He's a free agent?
I thought he was with the Cleveland Browns.
Nah, he doesn't have a marker bomb.
Oh, well. I mean, why are you drafting him if he doesn't even have a team?
Well, most of these people don't have teams yet. They're still trying to figure out. Let me look this up real quick.
Well, I mean, somebody drafted Melvin Gordon. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I don't understand. I don't understand.
I think the tight end should be our next pick. I don't think we need to worry about the bench for now.
All right, that's fair. All right, all right. So Kareem Hunt, so you get a team. Rashad Bateman, because it says here he's like Kareem Hunt has likely played his final game with Cleveland, and yeah. So that's the latest report on Kareem Hunt. So we'll see what happens with that.
The Cowboys get him. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, probably. They'll probably overpay for him. Rashad Bateman, Chase Edmonds, Dameon Pierce. We already said we were good with him. So, Juju,
Super Bowl Juju.
Shut up.
Okay.
You like the Super Bowl Juju, man.
Melvin Gordon,
And
Brandon Ayuk.
yes.
I think he'll be.
I would definitely like Brandon Ayuk in the 8th round provides a lot of value.
Yes.
He provides a lot of value in the 8th round.
Okay, so they keep trying to get us to get a tight end. So I guess we need to get a tight end. All right, so not much to pick from, guys. Yeah, David Njoku seems pretty tempting, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely be leaning with Njoku, especially
what? Robert Tonyan plays for Chicago. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he just got traded.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
But yeah, especially with especially with Deshaun Watson being there. I like tight ends that have good quarterbacks.
Yep.
So the fact that you have a good quarterback, I would like to go ahead and draft you at that position. And David, he did pretty good last year. Like I heard about him. He had some rumblings in some weeks. So I wouldn't even be mad drafting you right here. Wouldn't even be mad at it at all.
I mean, that's not bad stats. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad.
But
I think it can get better. I think it can get better with a whole offseason with Deshaun, and then actually getting comfortable and whatever offense they decide to run up in Cleveland.
Yeah,
you don't want
to.
Ooh.
Look, man. Like Evan Ingram would be a decent pick right here. I wouldn't be mad at Evan. I'm not trying to draft Gerald Everett, man, because I thought that Gerald Everett was going to do more than what he actually did. Like Like I thought that Gerald was gonna do more than what he actually did. But do you know what? But do you know what kind of stat lines he actually rolled out there, guys? He had some.
I'll put
He
it
had
up.
some. He had some. He had some 3 receptions. He had some 3 receptions. 30-yard games. For me, which is horrible. I mean, look, guys. I can't go down that road again, guys. I can't do it. I mean,
You've been hurt.
if y'all want to do it, I mean, that's fine. But I can't do it.
Okay. So we got to decide between Evan Ingram and David Njoku. What you got? I would say, I don't know. I like the Jaguars. I like the Jaguars. The Jaguars. So I think I might do Evan Ingram. What do
I
you
agree.
got?
I agree.
Okay. Hey, look, I like that.
It's over 9,000!
Mr. Evan Ingram is our tight end. Now, let's go. Oh, Devontae Smith. That was that's a good one. Alan Lazard.
Man, Devontae Smith was still there?
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. That
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
But we
I don't
needed a
think
tight end, man.
Yeah. I mean, guys, I think that the mock draft we're gonna have in a few months, I think it's gonna go a lot differently than this. It's just
Yeah.
that's just my thought. It's going like a lot
Well,
of where these guys are going. They're gonna go in different spots.
Of course, there's a lot of things going to shake up, especially with the NFL draft coming up. A lot of these positions and a lot of players are still getting traded. Contracts are getting renewed or people are getting kicked off. So, this is too early. That's why that's why I call this the too early fantasy draft.
No way.
It's way too early. It's way too early. Alan Lazard, I mean, that could be a decent. DeAndre Hopkins, yeah, that's not bad. Amari Cooper, not bad. I think he'll have a good season. All right, let's go. Elijah Moore, James Cook, Cordell Patterson. Oh, gosh, come on. Guys, we got it. You know you guys do this.
Keep scrolling.
I already know who I want. The Lord is my shepherd, and I know who I want.
It sure ain't Drake London.
No, it ain't Robert Woods either. Or James Robinson or Raheem Mostert.
I'm good with Kenny Walker III. I'm good with that.
Yes, sir. What are you thinking, Vaughn?
Kenneth Walker III.
Yes, sir. Hey, Kenneth Walker, he was my sneaky pick. I told Vaughn about this when he listened. I didn't listen. Hey, for that,
You failed, you big dummy.
didn't even listen to my own advice. And that's what I get. But yeah, Kenneth Walker, he had a standout rookie season. Rashad Penny failed, and so I think he's a solid pick. And we shall pick him. All right, let's go down the list. Christian Kirk, I mean, that's on and off. I'm going to put this, though, for him. All right, Elijah Moore, it depends. Naeem Hines, why is he here? Robert Woods. James Cook, now that boy's gone, I mean, you got Devin Singletary gone. That could be good. James Robinson. Kenneth Gainwell.
I don't know. He's
an interesting one. He's an interesting one.
Interesting.
I'll say that much because in the last part of the season, he started showing out. It seemed like Miles Sanders was a little bit more injured than normal. He started showing out.
He's a great backup.
He's my sneaky link. He's my sneaky link pick for the draft. Kenneth Gainwell, remember him. Kadarius Toney, Chris Olave. Damn, he was still in.
Like I said, man, it's just
What the fuck?
We got to redo this. We got to redo this after the draft, and with us 3 included.
Oh God,
with 2 live humans picking in there too.
I know, man, because it's like, damn, I didn't know Chris Olave was still. I forgot all about him. Cordell, I mean, he's okay. Trey Lance, no. Tyler Lockett. Okay, I mean, with Geno, I think you can be okay. Michael Carter. No. Drake London. Hell no. Raheem Mostert. What the? I mean, Tyler Algier. Okay.
Well,
It's iffy. It's iffy. We don't feel great about it. Let's put it that way.
he in Atlanta, so I don't feel great about it.
Daryl Henderson, he ain't even on the team no more.
Right.
And Tannehill Gibson, no, I'm not doing that ever again. All right. I'm sure. Okay. All right. Not by draft. We're just gonna look at position. What position we need, guys? We got good running backs. I think we need to go for another wide receiver.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
Julio Jones.
Boy, stop.
Come on, man.
They don't even got his picture.
He's so done.
They don't even got his picture up.
That's disrespectful.
Look, I'm gonna hit this one. The X. Ignore this round. Ignore entire draft. Julio Jones. I didn't know that was an option. All right. Learn more. Oh shit. Did I fuck it up? Oh shit. No.
Go back. Yeah. Just go back. There we go.
Yeah, scroll down.
Right. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I can't. Not Tyler Boyd. Never again. Michael Gallup, Sky Moore, George Pickens. I mean, George Pickens would probably be the one I would choose if I had to choose a wide receiver out of this group. I mean,
I'll pick in Burks if he can stay healthy.
Who's going to be throwing to him? Is it going to still be oh boy?
It's going to be Tannehill. But I wouldn't be going. But I wouldn't be going with Treylon Burks at this position though.
Who you got, Vaughn?
If there was somebody I would be going with that position, man, I would go with George Pickens.
I'm thinking Pickens too. So I did about projected fantasy points too. So yeah, so I'm thinking Pickens.
What's the next page? Well, what's the next page?
I think they limited our options.
Yeah.
Top
rated. Pickens not a bad pick either.
Yeah, I think Pickens. He did pretty well this rookie standout year, so I think Pickens is going to be there. All right, Sky Moore, Derek Carr, Isaiah Pacheco, Marcus Valdes-Scantling. I mean, we didn't miss out on much. All these are. All right. Samir White. No.
What about James Williams?
Let's see
if he's there.
Let's see.
No, he's not.
Let's see what we have at the running back position.
Okay, let's see. Why they got Alexander Madison as a wide receiver? All right. Let's see. Yeah. Rashad White. I mean, he's not bad. Khalil Herbert. I mean, not bad. Who y'all got? I mean, Rashad White he's gonna be the lead back there. I mean, they're gonna be trash. But Khalil Herbert, I mean, only hard. So what?
Jamal Williams was okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be with a maybe competent, Derek Carr in New Orleans Saints with Chris Olave.
Oh, he's got
to fight against Kamara now. So
I forgot he was in New Orleans. He might not have to.
True.
I don't think he want to fight Kamara.
Yeah, you get stomped out.
Right.
Yeah. So I would say either Rashad White or Khalil Herbert off the pick that we got here. What do you guys think?
It don't even matter.
This is where you get your.
Honestly, if it was me, I'd probably pick Madison, Alexander Madison, because I know he's gonna get the ball. He's a starter. I mean, he basically a starter.
Who do you think, Vaughn?
I don't know.
I would go with I would
This is one
go
of-
with. I go with. I go with White. I go with White.
All
I go
right,
with Rashad White.
let's go with Rashard.
You're my honest opinion. I probably went Brian Robinson, but I want to get another Bama guy. But if I would have went
We
Brian
didn't miss
Robinson, I
out
think
much.
Brian
I'm looking
Robinson
at
the
all
starter.
these. Yeah. So let's see. Rashard White, we picked him. Alexander Madison, not bad. Kirk Cousins, Traylon Burks, Michael Gallup, J.D. McKissick, Julio Jones. Okay, I'm just tired of pressing the button. All these are L's right here. All of those. I mean, now we get to the defenses. They pick up a defense. 12th round. I still wait for defense. I'm getting to the point where I'm probably going to start streaming defenses, unless it's like a dominant defense. Because
my defense always get picked last.
yeah, I mean, I pick kicker. Kicker and defenses are kind of like the last things you should pick. I think that's pretty much generic.
I say let's go get a kicker. Let's go get a kicker. There's some good ones.
Look, we don't look kicker. Look, I'm telling you, man. Kickers run. Look, kickers run every 15 minutes, man. Every 15 minutes, a kicker's coming, guys. So we don't need one.
Kickers win you, and kickers win you a game. They can win you in a tight game, though.
But
I mean, kickers will win me a game. But this is the thing, though. I'm gonna have to drop that kicker.
Ooh, this is what I'm gonna pick right here. This is what I will pick. Garrett Wilson.
No, guys, I would definitely be going with Garrett Wilson at this position. But if you guys are tapped into the Fantasy Cookout, I really need to give you some advice. Okay, if you're watching the Fantasy Cookout right now, I need to give you some advice.
Let's put it on this screen real quick.
Do not expect Garrett Wilson to be 12th round in your fantasy draft. Okay, it's not gonna happen. He's not coming down to number 12, guys. He's going to be gone way before.
Hey, I would say about probably like 5th or 6th round. Yeah, 5th or 6th round is probably like Garrett Wilson.
So guys, so disclaimer: if you are watching the Fantasy Cookout, let's say you find this. Let's say you find this in August. We're gonna have to do you. We're going to have to do this again because I cannot look. You'll be doing yourself a tremendous disservice if you were going off of these particular picks.
This is why I say topic 3 is the way too early. The too early fantasy draft.
Way too early. Way too early because he is not going to be there for you guys. It's not going to happen. He's not going to be there.
No,
I promise you guys. We can put
that too. All right, but we go since he here. All right. Garrett Wilson, Devontae Parker, 49ers defense, Jamal Williams, Buccaneers DST. Why would they pick the Buccaneers DST? I have no idea. That's an epic bill. They may be all right defense, but they're gonna be tired as hell.
Doesn't the Buccaneers DST have to be one of the worst draft picks you could ever make?
Probably.
I mean, the Buccaneers deep. Like what? That's what you guys want.
So, guys, I'm actually really satisfied with our picks so far. Let me be honest with you. So we got what? How many? We got how many picks? We got like what? This is pick number 13.
Yeah, you gotta share your screen again.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, here we go. So. All right, what do we need, guys? What would you do in the 13th
Devonta
pick?
Foreman, you just showed it.
Devonta Foreman? We gonna pick another running back? I mean, he does have he has a great upside. I mean,
how many running backs we have on the bench?
We got on the bench we got Tony Pollard.
We already got 2.
Walker and Rashard White. Yeah, we got 3.
That's enough. We need a receiver. Another receiver.
Another receiver?
Yeah.
You agree, Vaughn?
Yeah, I agree. All
right. Rondale Moore, Nico Collins, Marvin Jones, Kenny Golladay, DJ Shark, Jarvis Landry, Robbie Anderson, KJ Osborne. That's without Thielen there, you can be a good second wide receiver too. I mean, and then Miko Hartman, he's just gonna be third behind Lazard and Garrett Wilson. His usual position.
Yeah, I wouldn't be drafting Hardman.
I think KJ Osborne is a very interesting pick. Maybe Rondell Moore, but I kind of lean towards KJ Osborne. But that's just me.
Yeah, I like Osborne or scroll back up again. I like DJ Shark too, but
Okay.
I don't want too many double ups on the team.
Yeah, that's why I was picking Osborne. I mean,
I think Osborne he a good wild card. He does have games where he go off. You just don't know when it's gonna happen.
And it's one less mouth to feed with Thielen gone. To the Panthers. I mean, you have him. The only other mouth that you got to worry about is T.J. Hawkinson for the most part. Of course, Justin Jefferson is gonna eat, so it is what it is. What do you think, Vaughn?
I would go with KJ Osborne here.
All right, AJ Osborne. This is where the draft. This is where it gets steep. This is where you find your sleepers, man. And we won't know the real sleepers until the NFL draft happens. Because best believe I will be drafting a couple rookies that I believe in. So all the DSTs have been taken. All this is trash. I mean, I'm not really. I'm thinking of doing a strategy streaming defenses this year.
Same here.
All right. So we got 2 more picks. We got to pick up a kicker. We got to pick up a DST. Which is more important, kicker or DST?
I say DST.
Tyler Bass is still on the board. That's not gonna happen. I mean, Butker's good. Bass is good. Carlson's good. I mean, I don't care.
You find a team with a decent offense that can't get on it, they can't score, like the Cowboys.
Daniel Carlson. I mean,
yeah, he's a good one. He's a good one.
I mean, we know that Dak Prescott has an issue in the red zone.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I can't get. See, this thing won't let me scroll any more people.
Nah, it's cool. Yeah, Darren Carlson, he's fine. That's the Auburn kid, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Mr. Daniel. Yes, sir. 4 down. All right, last pick. We got to pick up a trash DST. All right, these are the DSTs we got. Oh, what, the Eagles? Dang.
There you go.
Boy,
That made it easy.
The boy stop. Boy stop. Boy stop.
Damn.
This ain't happening, guys. Let me get back on the screen. To reiterate what Vaughn just said, the Eagles will not be this far. It will not be the last pick in the draft for DST. They would have been gone maybe in the 10th round or so. But yeah, we're gonna pick them anyway. So just to reiterate, this is not accurate at all.
At all.
All right. This ain't accurate. Thanks for drafting. All right. Will they show us the lineup? So our draft grade, B+. Hey. I would take this team to the bank, I would take it to the bank.
Hey, this team, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. This team right here would be in contention. That team right there that we just drafted, man.
That's a solid team.
Unrealistic team.
man. That team right there would be going crazy.
This is
that
a solid
team right
team.
there would not be playing. Okay.
This is a solid ass team, man. This is a solid ass team. Man, I wish I could get this team, boy. My team. But hey guys, we let this episode last a little bit longer, but we just wanted to have a little fun with the fantasy draft. Just see how it would go. But I do appreciate you guys as always. Thank you for joining us for the Fantasy Cookout. Hey. Thanks to my homies, Mr. Davon, Mr. Marque. Hey, remember to like and subscribe on YouTube, IG at the Fantasy Cookout, and Fantasy Cookout for Twitter. Also, make sure to like and subscribe with your boy, Mr. Trade for yourself. Catch him every day. He's putting out content. He's trying to get you this paper. Trying to get you paid, man. More millionaires will be made during this time. So tap in. Please tap in. And thank you. Continue to spread this. And we'll see you next week at the Fantasy Cookout.